Hey, it's Shellcase and Kid. Me and Mrs. Shellcase and Kid just got back from a vacation in Maine. We were up there for about a week and we did a lot of beach combing. And we made some good finds, including something that was on our most wanted list. But we didn't just find one of the things that was on our most wanted list. So check out the video. I'm in Bar Harbor and it's low tide. And this is normally all filled with water. And I actually made a little find just kind of beachcombing. So I'll show you that now. So as I said, this is normally all underwater, but here's a broken bottle, and it looks like it could be an old piece of glass because it's really, really thick. That's a cool find. So I'll keep looking around out here. So everything you see behind me will be underwater when high tide comes in. So right now it's super low tide. And that island right there is called Bar Island, and you can only reach it at low tide. Wine bottle right here. Top of it. That is not bad. Here's all the good stuff that we found up in Maine on various beaches. So most of the rocks, these are all public beaches, by the way. None of these are national park or private land. So in the rocks we have many pieces of granite, pink granite, and then some lighter pink, and then a lot of white granite. Here's a piece that has some quartz running through it. That's a really neat kind of piece. Here's a piece that has many layers. This is mainly quartz. It's got some other stuff in it. These pieces I'm not too familiar with, but they do have, this one has a line of quartz running through it, and these stones just get totally smoothed out by banging into one another in the surf. This one is neat because it has some pink stripes in it. It's the same material as this, but it just has kind of like that pink running through it as well, tiger stripes. We did collect a couple pieces of driftwood, which this one in the center was an awesome piece. Mrs. Shellcase and Kid found that one. Just the grain in that is neat. And then look at the grain in this one. It's all over the place, swirly. And then I picked up a couple of these smaller pieces, almost like the size of a charcoal briquette. From there we'll go to the glass. We collected around 65, maybe somewhere between 65 and 70 pieces, including a good amount of brown and amber, some clear. Here's a really neat piece of clear. This is Shellcase and Kid found this one too. That's just pretty cool. This piece is really dark, but it turns out that it's olive. Here's a piece, that's one of the ones that we had a video for. Found that in low tide. Some green, and then even two pieces of blue. Okay, and that brings us to the shells, which is where this starts to get really good. Two mud whelk shells right there. and then 2 shark's eyes. We found many more, but these are really large. These are the biggest shark's eyes I've ever found. So you see it in my hand. That is a massive shark's eye. And look at the color in it. The greens and yellows and oranges. It's just, that's a gorgeous shell. And then we collected this one too, which is also, that's probably bigger than the ones we find in Jersey. But that one is just a massive find. And then finally, the find of the week were sand dollars. We started out by finding these couple portions of sand dollars, and we were really getting hopeful. And then Mrs. Shellcasing Kid found 4 sand dollars on one of the beaches up there. And check out this. Like, look at the design on the top of that. Beautiful flower-shaped design. And then there's the underneath. So she found a couple different sizes. That small one is also pretty awesome. And then the day we were leaving, I wanted to head back to that same beach with her so that I could try to find one, and I did. I found this one in the surf. But sand dollars are something we had never found before, so it was awesome finding these. That one's got a lot of orange and yellow in it. And the flower design on the top of them is just really, really cool. Okay, so that was everything we found in a week of beachcombing, including the sand dollars, which were a first, and they were definitely on our most wanted list as far as beachcombing finds. Alright, check out our video next week, and until then, always be looking down.